Don't worry, your doctor's not a savage. He'll put you under anesthesia so you're unconscious while he damages your brain. Once you're unconscious, the doctor will attach electrodes to your head and run enough electricity through your brain to cause a grand mal seizure. He'll also give you a muscle paralyzer to keep your bones and teeth from breaking as you convulse. Brain damage therapy is usually given in a series of sessions ranging from 7 to 10, spaced out every other day, usually given on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If or for how long the brain damage therapy works varies from person to person. If you happen to relapse, your doctor may also recommend maintenance brain damage therapy, where he will electrically assault one of your most vital organs every few weeks to keep the euphoria from fading as your brain heals and resumes normal function. Now, I know what you're thinking. Brain damage therapy sounds frightening, dangerous, and kind of nuts. Don't worry. Psychiatrists and shock machine manufacturers have got this covered. We call it electroconvulsive therapy, or ECT for short, to give it a kinder, gentler feel. In addition to giving this procedure a misleading name, we will also claim we don't know how it works, only that it does. We will also deny that electrocuting a person into a grand mal seizure causes brain damage, to put you at ease and to legally protect ourselves. Don't let a misleading, arbitrary mental illness diagnosis get you down. Ask your doctor about brain damage therapy, ECT, today. ECT brain damage evidence has been around as long as the procedure has existed. Shock proponent Max Fink, who wrote in 1958, "From the data available, it is probable that the biochemical basis of convulsive therapy is similar to that of craniocerebral trauma, slow brainwave activity, occasionally with spike activity, which is similar to that observed in severe head trauma." ECT produces sufficient trauma to the brain to cause a severe grand mal convulsion. All ECT treatments result in a period of coma lasting several minutes or more, sometimes including a flatline EEG. It was even viewed as the cause of improvement. Today, shock proponent Fink still tells his students that slow brainwaves are therapeutic for mental patients, but no longer mentions that they are symptomatic of brain damage. When public opinion began to change about the treatment of the mentally ill, psychiatric organizations chose to pretend that this data didn't exist. The first definitive textbook on shock therapies by Jessner and Ryan, 1941, had cited massive evidence that all convulsive therapies cause brain damage. Newer textbooks literally expunged these data from history and took the position that no such data ever existed. This viewpoint was maintained in the face of increasing evidence confirming the many early studies that had proved ECT causes brain damage. The industry couldn't make ECT safe. It couldn't prevent brain damage, permanent amnesia, and cognitive disability. But it didn't need to. It needed to only control the public and professional perception. Patients are now given watered-down consent that gives them misleading information on risks and how it works. The APA claimed, and still does, that the majority of ECT patients do not experience permanent problems with memory. In its current incarnation, the 2011 consent form contends that most patients report that their memory is